Thank you very much. I'm up on the first tee box here with the all Manchester United 4-ball. I say a 4-ball, 3 Manchester United players and a huge Manchester United fan. Rory, you must have thought all your Christmases had come at once when you saw the 4-ball you were with.
Yeah, learned about it a couple of weeks ago and was really excited. Obviously all Champions League winners, and I remember that night watching them beat Munich and Barcelona, and obviously this man had a huge role to play.
10 years of age, if I'm right, my maths is right.
Yeah, watched it at Hollywood Golf Club. But yeah, I mean, just to be able to sort of play with them, and I guess today I'll pick their brain and I'll be a proper fan out there. So, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Louis van Gaal, thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good. I'm really happy that they kept Ryan Giggs involved as well. Just to, obviously he knows the culture of Man United, been there for the better part of 20 years. So, hopefully, it's a better season next season than it has been this year.
And Teddy, the right appointment, Louis van Gaal?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know an awful lot about him, like the insight, but from afar he looks like the right man, and he has the right kind of charisma to take over Manchester United. So hopefully it'll go well. And
with the class of '92 underneath them, nurturing them into future Manchester United managers.
I think that was very important to keep, especially Giggsy. I'm not sure who else he's staying with, Scholesy, Batty, Phil Neville as well. It'd be great to have them in there, just like the way Ajax do over in Holland as well. Getting the ex-players there, I think it's great to lean on for a little bit of help.
Most importantly, how's your golf at the moment?
It was all right on the range, but it's always all right on the range.
Ask me again in 4.5 hours, what most people have been saying. And Rory, behind you there, where you've got 2 trophies that you've won, in the case of one of them twice. I'm sure it'd be nice to win that little golden on the right again this year, and maybe add another major number 3.
Yeah, it would be nice. I think first and foremost, try and qualify on the team and cement my place. I feel like I'm pretty close to that, and still 3 majors to go this year. So game feels in good shape. Just try and limit the mistakes a little bit, like what I've done the last few weeks, and it seems like it's going in the right direction.
Gentlemen, I'll let you get off. Enjoy your round today. Rory, thank you very much. Teddy, thanks for chatting to us. Enjoy the round, and I'm sure Mr. McIlroy here will be talking Manchester United for the next 4.5 hours straight. No problem. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Rory McIlroy playing with Teddy Sheringham, Phil Neville and Peter Schmeichel.
Well, for more on McIlroy's win, let's head to Jamie Weir, who's at Wentworth. Jamie.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning. Welcome to Wentworth. Another course, of course, where Rory McIlroy has tasted success this year, but what a performance over those 4 days at Hoylake. And alongside me, a man who won 9 major championships. So Rory's a third of the way towards your total. Dare I say it, Mr. Player, will he surpass your total?
Oh, I think so. He is unbelievably talented. But we know what a great golfer he is, but I think what surpasses that is his manners. He's well-mannered, he's liked by everybody, wonderful parents, had a great upbringing, and we couldn't have a greater champion. And he's going to go on, I think, well, I said long ago, he'll be the next man to win the Grand Slam. The Masters is ideally suited to him. High ball, draw the ball, and he's got so much talent. When you watch this young man swing, I just hope that he just stays away from all these different coaches that have different ideas, not to say they're not right, but he's got to stick to his natural tendencies. I'm sure he's got a good coach. Stick to him, and we're going to see some amazing things happen with this man.
When Woods was in his pomp, he almost had an aura about him that gave him a 2 or 3 shot lead already. And as soon as the rest of the pack saw his name in the leaderboard, they almost imploded. Is Rory McIlroy getting to that point? As soon as they see the name McIlroy get put up on that leaderboard, the rest of them think, uh-oh.
It's getting to that, not quite to the degree that it was with Tiger yet, but it's possible it could happen. Tiger Woods was a phenomenon. I mean, if Tiger Woods never had a lesson, after he won the US Open by 15 shots, if he never had another lesson in his life, he would have won 24 majors, in my opinion. I mean, he was just mesmerizing the field. Won the US Open by 15 shots, and then has a lesson after that. Well, he was trying to get better, and everybody's saying that Tiger's finished. He's not finished. I mean, he is one of the most focused, definitely the most talented man that I've ever seen in my life. Unbelievable talent. But let me tell you, Rory's not far behind. I expect great things from Rory. There's no telling, at 25, to win 3 major championships. That's great talent.
Yeah, I think you were 26 yourself, correct me if I'm wrong, and 29 when you did the Grand Slam, so how long before Rory does it?
No, I think Rory possibly will do the Grand Slam in the next 2 years. It's all a matter of how you focus, how you work on your mind. It's not long ball hitting or any specific part of the game. It's how you adjust the mind. And but one of the things that really concerned me at the Open this year was everybody hitting off every tee almost, other than when it got a bit breezy, hitting off with an iron, the greatest championship in the world. Seeing pros hit off with an iron on every hole. The ball is going so far now that it's making the golf courses obsolete. We've got to with professional golf. I've said this all the time and will continue, and they will change it eventually. So they should start doing it now. Cut the ball back 50 yards for pro golfers, leave the technology for the amateurs, and get golf courses in the proper perspective. I mean, Rory hit a drive, not 297, 397 yards. Yeah. And I've said it on many occasions, the tour, in 30, 40 years' time, they'll all hit at 400 yards. Yeah. Now, they've got a man called Jamie Sadlowski at our outing in Augusta this year. He hit 10 drives for us, all over 400 yards. I mean, we haven't had the big men come yet. They're coming because golf has longevity, unlike other sports. And all these big college boys are coming out now to play golf. And I tell you, they like this. So we got to do some serious thinking in the game.
Phenomenal. I'm happy if I've driven at 200 yards. Let me ask you about, have you seen anything over the last 4 days that has influenced the Ryder Cup one way or the other? Who's the momentum with?
At this stage, it's hard to differentiate. I'd put it at a tie. You've got to spin a coin. What happens in the week of the Ryder Cup? First of all, they've chosen a golf course that is not typical British. And if I was playing the Ryder Cup and I had anything to do with it, I would do it to suit me, as they do to suit them and themselves in America. So, but it's whoever putts well that week. It always boils down to which side hold the putts at the right time, which we've seen time and time again. The putter is the master of golf.
And just let me ask you very finally then, if you were in Tom Watson's shoes and it came down to captain to pick, would you pick Tiger Woods?
Without a question. You can't leave Tiger Woods out. I mean, this man, when this man gets on a golf course, he's another kind of a machine. You've got to have him in your team. Got to. There's no question. I don't care how badly he's playing up until the event. You know, golf is a strange game. It can change overnight. When I won one of my Opens at Carnoustie, I was playing very bad golf. The night before the Open, I went on the practice tee and found something and won the tournament.
There you go. It can happen like that. Gary, have a great day today. It's the Gary Player Invitational down here at Wentworth. An incredible field assembled. I can see Martin Keimer out of the corner of my eye. I've already seen Ricky Fowler, runner-up yesterday, of course. Gary would have Tiger Woods at Glen Eagles. I'll tell you one who will definitely be there, and that's three-time major winner, Rory McIlroy.
Absolutely.
I think you're right. Thank you very much, gentlemen.